It's hard living this life.
No, it really is. So I just got a text from my wife. She's it's a text to me and her mom. She said, I'm divorcing Jaceel, mom. A blog has accused him of cheating on me, so I'm done. Like, that's what I'm dealing with in real life. Like, in real life, see what it says? Yep, the girl who used to work for him. So this is what I'm really dealing with. And that's I'm going to be as transparent as I could be, because this is what happens when you play like this. You play on people.
Love stories are often built on hope, shared dreams, and the promise of a future together. However, for young Jock and Kendra Robinson, their marriage became a poignant reminder that love, while powerful, is not always enough to bridge fundamental differences. Their journey, marked by hope, struggle, and heartbreak, has sparked conversations about modern relationships and the delicate balance between love and personal aspirations. Young Jock and Kendra Robinson's relationship began with undeniable chemistry and mutual admiration. Their union was a testament to their belief in each other and the life they could build together. However, as their marriage progressed, cracks began to form. The pressures of aligning their goals and moving past chaos proved too great, and the love that once seemed unshakable unraveled under the weight of unmet expectations, lingering doubts, and conflicting visions for the future. These differences were not new. They had always been there, simmering beneath the surface. But as time went on, they could no longer be ignored. The marriage ultimately came to a heartbreaking end, leaving both Kendra and Jock to pick up the pieces of their shattered dreams. One of the most significant sources of tension between Jock and Kendra was their differing views on parenthood. Building a life together meant sharing everything, including the decision to expand their family. For Jock, starting a family wasn't just the next step.
Guess what? I got to stand on mine too.
Yes,
Because guess what? Let me tell you something. I didn't go to college. Guess what?
Fine.
I want my kids to go to college. So we can say that right now. I don't want them to go that direction. I want them to go to college. I can say that with you too.
Right.
But don't sit here in front of the world, in front of a medium, and say, oh, I wouldn't want my son or your sons to be like you. Hold on. No, you gonna put some respect on my name, because at the end of the day, I'm successful. I take care of my kids.
Okay.
Ain't none of my kids out here in dire need of love and support.
Okay.
So we're gonna do that, okay? Because I don't appreciate that. Because there's some things about you that I could say I wouldn't want my daughters to do.
Go ahead.
I'm not gonna do that. I respect you and I love you enough.
I want this magazine to know
I
what
respect
it is about me.
integrity.
You don't want your daughter.
I'm not gonna do that.
Like,
I'm not gonna do that.
Be my guest.
I'm not
gonna be
that.
slighted.
It was the ultimate expression of their love and commitment. In an emotional moment, he expressed his dream of building something meaningful together, not just having another child, but creating a legacy that symbolized their devotion. However, Kendra had different priorities. Having spent years building her career as a successful attorney, she was not ready to put everything on hold for motherhood. Instead, she suggested freezing her eggs to preserve the possibility of children in the future when she felt ready. To her, this was a compromise, a way to keep the door open for parenthood without sacrificing her professional aspirations. But for Jock, it felt like a rejection of their shared future. Jock viewed Kendra's decision to freeze her eggs as a betrayal. He saw it as a way for her to keep her options open, a move that prioritized her independence over their marriage. This created a deep rift between them. He felt hurt, frustrated, and undervalued, as though his dreams were being dismissed. Kendra, on the other hand, felt misunderstood. Her reluctance to have children immediately wasn't about rejecting Jock, but about resisting societal pressure to prioritize motherhood over her career. She wanted to maintain her identity and autonomy, even within the confines of marriage. What began as a disagreement about children soon spiraled into a deeper conflict. Their lack of trust and inability to envision a shared future exacerbated the tension. Arguments became more frequent and intense, each one further eroding the foundation of their relationship. As the emotional distance between them grew, Jock and Kendra faced the inevitable.
Been in this for a real long time, so and it's a lot of stuff like you guys are seeing this season where the whole world wasn't privy to some of the stuff that Jaceel and I was going through, like or the times we separated or that we were broke up, even while we were engaged or even while I was still wearing my ring, we had moments where it just was like not happening. But and things happened during those times when we weren't together.
The breaking point came when Jock realized he couldn't continue in a marriage where his needs and desires were not being met. Despite the love they shared, their differing visions for the future were irreconcilable. Jock reportedly asked Kendra to leave, unable to accept a future that didn't align with his ideals. For Kendra, the decision was equally heartbreaking, but she stood firm in her choices, unwilling to compromise her career or identity. Their split marked the end of a love story that had once been filled with promise. It was a painful reminder that even the deepest love can falter when faced with fundamental differences. Since their separation, both Jock and Kendra have embarked on new journeys. Jock has focused on his music career and his role as a dedicated father to his 8 children. Despite the heartbreak, he has found strength in his family and work, channeling his energy into creating a brighter future. Kendra, on the other hand, has doubled down on her career. As a woman of ambition and determination, she has shown that the end of her marriage will not define her. She continues to inspire others with her unwavering commitment to her goals, sending a powerful message about the importance of staying true to oneself.